Okay, I shamelessly plug. Okay. So this is Shady Trial Chat. I played the first part some time ago. This game is goofy central. I'm ready to have a good time with it. But before that, I just wanted to share something because I got it. I got an email a couple days ago that I didn't check until today because my phone doesn't update me on my emails very often. It just chooses to do it. But as most of you know, I've been practicing drawing, and last week, I posted my first completed image of the Ruma. So I got an email a couple days ago, and someone emailed me fan art that they made of because my image of Ruma inspired them to do so. So I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, this is really good. Can I share it?" And they said, "Yes, you can share it." So I wanted to share it, and also include it in a VOD so I can preserve it. So here you go. Oh, it's really big. Let me fit it to screen. Huge canvas. So yeah, they signed it, but it's kind of rough on the corner. Kind of blends into itself. But they drew this, and it's a nice feeling. Somebody felt inspired to draw something based on something I did. They made a little Roma similar to the pose that mine did, and they put a little Junfumo on top of it. So that was nice. I'm not used to those sorts of things, and I really appreciate them doing that. So I wanted to include it in a VOD somewhere so it's preserved, instead of just like posting it on the part of the stream that ends up disappearing over time. That wasn't me who drew that. I didn't draw that. But I would like to be able to get my art to a higher level for sure. It's like a little Jimfo Motorhead. Alright, chat. Alright, now, for really real, let's get Shady Trial going proper this time. Let me get it. Hold on. This should all work. No issues. Bada bing, bada boom. If it's really loud, I'm sorry. We'll see if I can fix it in post. And by post, I mean as soon as I get it playing. This game had controller support, right? I think it did. I'm going to assume it did. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it actually might be in the Steam scene. Chat, I'm pretty sure you can hear it. I'm just not sure where. There it is. Okay. Alright, it was in the Steam one. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm looking at the thumbnail, like the thumbnail icon for Shady Trial, and it kind of, I know it's probably not, but it kind of looks like that like pose, or it's like the construction worker. You know the one where it's like hunched forward, arm up, back on the side, and then like the leg is like jumped up. I can't really explain it. Anyway, chat, Shady Trial number 2. Yeah, it's a cat. It's the cat. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Chapter 2, Shady Trial. Here we go. Excuse me. Hi, ready to order? Let's see, I'd like one okonomiyaki special, please. Oh my, the okonomiyaki special. Are you sure you're okay eating all those carbs? Huh? I mean, I'm just ordering what's on the menu. But both the okonomiyaki and rice are packed with carbs, you know. I know, but you usually don't pay that much attention to carbs either, do you? Too many carbs lead to an unbalanced diet. These carbs are a lot of carbs. Okay, that's fine and all, but why do you care about the okonomiyaki special in particular? The okonomiyaki has carbs, and the rice has carbs. Just look at those carbs. I mean, this is a one-time thing. It's not like I eat carbs like this every single... Too many carbs and your carbs will carb, or else carb for carbs and the carb of carbs. Carbs, 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 carbs. Wah! I did it again. Patchouli. Again? Y'all can go to it and deserve to be thrown into the pits of hell. It's time to pack up and move. But it's all good as long as I'm happy. Crap, I can't think of any real excuses again. I have to somehow make someone else take the fall for this, and at the same time, I have to prepare some kind of complex gag. I know! I've got an idea for an interesting dying message. Chi 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 chi. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unknown, 12:15 p.m. Ante front gate. Hey, you made it! Hello, Guya. What happened to your name? This is music. Guya. A badge that proves patches defense turning a trap button as to useless during trials. Word smart one line. Hardcover adaptation of a story where a boy gets trapped in an MMORPG and is forced to battle with nothing but cheesy one-liners. Can I watch? Can I read it? Hold on. What was the hide key? It was shift. Okay. Hi there. Pardon the intrusion. So this is Ante. It's spacious, right? And gorgeous, right? Go on, you can be as jealous as you like. Guya, guya, guya. Oh no. What is... Good grief, I see you still have that weird laugh. It doesn't even sound like the cry of a human. See my true colors. Dragon Fang! Your chi-chi-chi laugh is just as bad, Patchy. Jeez, what's really inhuman here is mocking someone else's laugh. If you want to reveal my true form so badly, throw me twice, then use a finisher on me. Good. Whoa, we found someone with the same way of thinking as Patchy. Good grief, that's horrible. You can't just show up and mock my master's laugh. You're looking a little angry. Kind of like Yomu. Good grief, what a rotten purple daifuku you are. Good grief. I mean, she's just saying yada yada doze. Yada yada. Good grief, good grief. We got a couple of Josuke's over here. Josuke's isn't it? It's Jotaro's line, isn't it? Josuke's part 4, Jotaro's part 3. Jotaro's the one who goes yada yada doze, not Josuke. Is this a fake fan alert? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to stop the game right now until this is fixed. Can't have this. Keep reading. That's Jotaro's line, Patchy. Oh shit, I got played. Oh no! This is why you finish the video before you comment, chat. This is why you finish the video before you comment. Anyway, I'll let it slide. After all, I'm Princess Kaguya. I can make you puny Sailor Scouts bow before me anytime I wish. Isn't that a different moon dweller? Donk. Oh, I get it. Look at her. She's like donking her head because she's udonke. If it ever came to that, I'd just deploy Dr. Wily. He's a specialist after all. At what? What does he have to do with the moon? But Wily's really an alien. He's actually on our side. No, that was not true. That was the Mega Man 2 thing. I guess not many people caught on to the truth behind that mystery, huh? No, the alien was a projector. The final boss of Mega Man 2 was a fucking projector. Jeez, don't be so antagonistic right out of the gate, Patchy. We have, chat, we're like 5 minutes into the game and we have referenced like 8 different pieces of pop culture. I mean, look, this is the start of a new chapter. So we're going through the new character introductions right now. Huh? Is it okay for you to break the fourth wall like that? Look how far she leans to the side. Boing. And there you have it. She's this character's reasonable person. I'm the reasonable person, despite being a lunatic rabbit. Gotta give everybody their full image. Okay, gotcha. So this is the start of a new chapter, huh? In that case, we have to explain, don't we? Why we're gathered here in the events that led up to this point. You got Twitch? In the style of the first page of a shoujo manga. What's about to happen here? Okay, catch-up explanation. Start! Oh no, I'm late! As you can see, I'm a totally average, fantastic, purple thing currently searching for a bathroom. Yo, look at them guns. Nice mix of Maya's theme. If I had to point out anything special about me, I guess it would be that I'm good at curses and jujutsu. My name is Patchouli. Ah, Patchy, wait up! This is Mailing. Call her China and everyone will tell you your sense of humor is outdated. We're gonna have lunch at my place today. This is Horai-san Kaguya, a lunatic who thinks she's the same Princess Kaguya from the stories. Lunch with everyone! Is that what she's doing? She's gonna make rabbit puns? That's what she's doing? This is Tay. She's one of those handy characters in mysteries who always gets suspected but has never once ended up being the culprit. Is Master not here yet? Oh shit! Hold on! She be punching! Look at that! I can't believe I have an emote perfectly for this situation. Never before have I had an emote so niche, so perfect. Is Master not here yet? This is Udange, or Dange for short. She lives a life where her name alone makes others laugh. Hey now, you'll trip if you run that fast. Who's this guy? This is Papa. It's unclear whose Papa he is, but he calls out to us every day. The neighborhood is keeping a close eye on him. Hey Apache, good to see you. This is a crested ibis, or a toki. Order... I don't know that. I don't know how to read that. I can't read that. I thought you dropped some scientific names on me. Pelican informes, family and genus of the Threscuronithrande. Who names these things? Near extinct in Japan, but now man reproduced. This is the bird that Tokiko is. This is Toki. Open the door, Kenshiro. I'm going to die. This is Toki. No relation to the crested iblis. Tokiko is or time-stopping vampires. This is the wind. You can paint with all the colors of it. Hugo! This is Hugo. Why was he even born, I wonder? What the fuck does that mean? What do you got against Andre? And all of us have come here to Ayante. She's doing it. She's doing it. Chapter 1 end. Please look forward to the next chapter. Oh, Haganai, you got a double word there. I didn't any of that, Patchy. Haganai, you got a double word there. Any should be get. I didn't get any of that, Patchy. I'd be more concerned if you did. You're like this every day, aren't you? So anyway, I don't know how... Okay, hold on. Is that proper capitalization? I don't want to be nitpicky. I don't want to be nitpicky on this, but is anyway supposed to be capitalized there? There's no comma. Well, like a comma would make it capitalized anyway. What, a semicolon? It's another error I caught. Okay. Aiden suddenly invited everyone over for lunch. She even went out of her way to send letters to everyone. Okay. Well, I'm grateful. But why did she send letters to us? We live in the same house. That is weird. Normally you'd only send letters to us outsiders, right? Not to mention that she had us all meet up outside A&T. This isn't typical of Eden, which means... Maybe she's gonna take us out to eat somewhere. Nice! I'm struggling to picture Master taking the princess outside of A&T, though. Anyway, the letter said to poke around while we wait out here until Eden shows up. This is what we're doing? Tay, is this what we're doing, Tay? Poke around. Poke. Round. Don't do it. I know what you want to do, Patchy. It's so obvious that you're not gonna do it, right? Subvert my expectations. Patchouli! What's going on, Patchy? Why'd you start dancing? Why, you ask? Because it says to right here in the letter. Poke around while you wait. Oh my god. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, you posted about this. I try not to look at any of those to save my, you know, to get the full experience, but I did see this one. I see. In that case, let's dance for 3 minutes. Alright, chat. Well, I have to pee, so you're gonna sit there and dance for at least a minute. Alright. Alright, now that everyone has been brainwormed, we can move on. I don't really get it, but I won't be bested in a dance-off. Three minutes. I do a mean bunny hop. Everyone's dancing all of a sudden. What's going on here? Okay, Papa's gonna join in too. Chat, I don't know where this guy's from, but the style on his eyes makes me think of Speed Racer. Is this Speed Racer related? 3 p.m. Ante front gate. Phew! Forget 3 minutes. We got carried away and danced for 3 hours. Why are we dancing again? Eden told us to poke around out here. Of course, this is all that pesky Eden's doing. Anyone who doesn't love me is a nuisance! Dangly leg. Good grief, what in the world is Eden thinking? Realized that before dancing for 3 hours. Okay, everyone! You're all coming with me! Come with me, everyone! That needs a space between the C and the exclamation mark. But at the same time, isn't this redundant? I assume this is translated from what you saw, but isn't this like redundant? She's basically saying the same thing again. We're gonna go see Eden and give her a piece of our minds. She's gonna treat us to lunch now. USA! Where'd you go? Hold on, everyone. What's even going on? Hugo! Where's Tori? Where's Wind? Hey, Master! Huh? That's strange. Her door is locked. So I guess she must have already left then. Weird. She was in here earlier this morning. And the rabbits all said they haven't seen her come out. In that case... Oh no, I'm getting a bad feeling. I brought a spare key. Master, are you in here? Ah! What? That's... Master. Eden's been murdered! Another immortal character went and died. This doesn't make sense. This room has no windows. This is a closed room murder. A what? Well, not closed anymore. You ruined the surprise. A closed room murder? Stop doing that! I can't believe it! What? Stop! Stop doing that. Cut that out. The ceiling's gone. This is a serious matter. Why'd the ceiling just... What? Just a few clicks from a closed room murder discovery, and yet we've come so far. Oh, god damn it. We've now discovered 4 different points of entry into this room. Master! Master! How could this happen? She was stabbed with a knife. Even immortals can get stabbed in the leg by knife-wielding boys in turbans and killed if they get too cocky, I guess. Like in Fist of the North Star. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch all of Fist of the North Star. I was watching it, and I was told that it would be better if once I get past the first arc, but I just couldn't, never really, I don't know, I couldn't get into it after a while. This incident's the biggest bun we've ever had since Ante's creation. Look at that bunny rabbit. Why are you so excited about this? Hey! Hey, hey! By the way, why is Marissa here? Well, that's a silly question. When Gensokyo has an incident. Silly question. That means it's up to little old Detective Maria's time to shine. But you got here way too fast. And naturally. Oh, hello. The protagonist has to make her grand appearance too. We just found her! I don't expect much of a proper investigation out of you two, though. Looks like she's underestimating us. Hey, Reimu. Do you know how many incidents we've resolved? She's so proud. Shanghai Alice protagonist power. But you two have nothing to do with either of Shanghai or Alice. But whoo, Aaron was murdered, huh? That's a real shocker. But oh, what's this? There's letters written in blood or something here. That looked really conspicuous. Hold it! I'm not letting any of you touch Master's body. Gun. I don't doubt it for a second. I'm going to find the culprit who killed her. Oh. I like how one hand's still a nub and the other turned into finger. Hey now, you're not the one in charge here. Eventually she's gonna gain a altitude. That's right, just behave and leave this to us, pretend policewoman. Why should I leave this to you pretenders? Calm now, Inaba. This is a bona fide murder case. You can't let your emotions control you. Be quiet and cooperate with them. But, aren't you upset too, Princess? I mean, Eren's immortal! She said it, Usa. We've got nothing to be panicked about. I suppose you're right. But still. This works out just perfect anyway. I recently went to take my dance exam and took the wrong one. But guess what I got for it? I'm a qualified prosecutor, and now I can put it to use. Gee, a prosecutor? Why were they doing dance exams and prosecutor exams at the same venue? Gooya, gooya, gooya. Don't worry, Eren. I'll avenge you in court myself. With you on the job, Princess, I'm sure everything will be not so fine. What's going on here? The only qualified prosecutor and defense attorney in Gensokyo have met by chance, it seems. Whoa, now this is a bun-heated situation. Fuel the fire, flame them. I want 100 retweets. Look how small she is. The princess, we've got no clue at all who the culprit could be. Oh, she got a hand again. Good point. I guess we can start with Moko, or... Ah! What's wrong? Look at the floor near the victim's hand. Whoa. It's a dying message. Chat, what's to say? I can't read it. I can't read. It'll show up in English later, hopefully. Okay. I've never seen someone have enough time while dying to write such a long message before. It says, they say Seishu drew a wonderful mouse with his blood when he died. Seishu lived a peaceful death, Patchy. There are other theories, though. This is way too long. And what is this, anyway? A code? There's no way she wrote this as she died. The reasonable person has spoken. Anyway, I can't help but notice. There's a tanuki drawn here. This is decisive evidence. I gotcha. Who you saying the culprit is? When you hear tanuki in Gensokyo, it has to be Mamizo. Huh? Okay, let's go get her in cuffs, Marissa. Oh well. Guess I got no choice. Let's hit her with a good old double protagonist combo. So, I'll see you later, Patchy. I'll see you in court. You're not the ones in charge here! And fix the roof! So the Tanuki picture means Mamizo did it. Yeah, that lines up. What kind of crooked lines are you drawing, Princess? We can't trust her deductions. This message is clearly a trap laid by the culprit. Ooh, big punch! The true culprit is someone else entirely. Hold on, this bunny's got a brain on her. Don't go pinning it beyond me. Tay, I hate you. Don't worry, Tay. You can't be the real culprit in a fan game. After all, wouldn't it be a real letdown if you were? Well, Tay will remember that. Hey, Patchy. You kind of have a record now. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't just happen that you... A record? Forget about all that. I'd never go all, oops, I did it again on you like that. Yeah, of course not. That'd be ridiculous, huh? But I don't think Mamizo did it either. Huh? Wow, it's rare if you did not blame someone for something. That's right, so this time, I'm going to defend Mamizo in court. Ah, you're gonna make the trial into a total train wreck again, aren't you? Looks like our opinions match. We agree that Mamizo isn't the culprit. Someone else did this. It appears so. I knew it would be good matches for each other. Oh, you two kind of have that rival energy. Kill each other! How about it then? Up for a little deduction battle? A deduction battle. The guaranteed staples in any mysteries with 2 or more detectives. That's right. We can figure out the truth behind this closed room murder first. And who can identify the true culprit first? This'll be a button mashing battle to find out. Stop turning everything into a video game, Princess. But there's less things to set people off in games than live action, aren't there? And you want the true culprit to be found too, don't you? I do, but... How interesting. A shut-in princess like you. We'll never beat the great Petruli, the true ultimate shut-in. An east-west shut-in battle. Now this is shaping up to be a hopping good time. Oh. Chat. Oh god, her hand is a full rotation! It's her hand rotating. Master's death really hasn't shaken you in the slightest, has it, Princess? Love drives people crazy, therefore I discard it. The Turban Boy's special attack. So with that settled, let's go have ourselves a search then. For the culprit, of course. You're both so casual about this. But, the victim's immortal, so whatever. In that case, I think it's about time. Udange! Sorry, what? Udgane. Who? Udgane? Is that deliberate? Bring it to me. That's a hell of a mistake. Udgan. What do you mean I'm surprised I caught it? Udange is so much different from Udgan. Udgan? It got everything mixed up. It's not just one letter. Udgan. Udgani. Uganda. Bring it to me. It? Princess, don't tell me. That's right. We can use it to solve the entire incident. So bring it to me. I get that you want to keep it a secret, but it's not good to overuse words like it and they. But people always place blame on them in mysteries right before they die. Yeah, they do that, don't they? In other words, Kaguya is going to die soon. Nobody asked for your foreshadowing. Kaguya-sama wants to be killed. With it on our side, this incident will be as good as solved. This showdown's conclusion is already determined. I don't mind if you die, but as a fellow shut-in, I can't let you win this showdown. I don't think I get how this rivalry works. That's right, everyone has their own personal culprit within their heart. Let's go find and meet our personal culprits. What an exciting mystery. I don't understand any of that. Guya, guya, guya. Go on then, struggle all you like. What? What the hell? Why is... Huh? Why is down up and up down? But only on the control stick. What the fuck? Patchy, I get that we're in a detective part now, but... exactly what are we supposed to do? Well... historically, during the detective part, you go to various places and examine things. You question people and sometimes present evidence to find the truth. In other words, it's all the stuff totally unrelated to the job of a defense attorney. I guess the very fact that it's called the detective part makes that weird. So even though normally you can examine places and present evidence, I removed the examine and present buttons. For the sake of lower energy consumption, environmental conservation, and ocean cleanliness, the populace will just have to suffer a little. Don't think you can just make people listen to you if you slap environmental onto things. What do you think there even is to investigate at a game without any real deducing anyway? You think devs have that kind of time to waste? We'll exhaust all the dialogue options, then move on to the next location. Rinse and repeat. People actually prefer linear games over non-linear ones anyway, don't they? This just barely passes as even feeling like playing a game anymore. More like it just barely falls short. Finish with your tutorial? I was wondering how far I was gonna get. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for stopping time for us, ma'am. I'll make it flow again, then. You know what this is? It feels the same as waiting for a hero to finish transforming. Sure is some nice weather we're having. We should have a barbecue sometime. That's a good idea. There have not been very many good days this month. And by good days, I mean freakishly hot days. However, I consider windy, cloudy, and wet on June to be like a good summer day. So, you know, my June has been pretty good, as expected. Oh, that sounds nice. Why don't we make it a real barbecue and play horseshoes? That can totally work. Goal! Strike! Hold on here. Are you two seriously planning a party? Wasn't your locale literally on fire? Yeah. There was a map of the damage done. They call it the Tantalon Scar, because that was where the fire originated, and it looks like a burn scar. It's pretty rough. But yeah, it's been cloudy and rainy for a while now. But every now and again we've got a day that's been like absurdly hot. Someone died, damn it! Ah, I can't help but think of Alice and how she's missing when I look at Udon. Oh, calm your jets. The incident's already as good as solved. As long as we have it, that is. Come on, Udon, hop to it and go grab it. Why me? Everyone else treats her the same as Alice, too. Don't you go missing us on us next, Udong. She'd go missing right away if we made her do, and I want to be the guy no miss speedrun. Gah. Where would she go? Accidental capital U there. No miss speedrun. How would you even do that? A no miss run is just unreasonable. Unreasonable restrictions won't make the player or the viewers happy. The best I can do is a no damage any % run of Mega Man and Bass. Hey, that's pretty good. Good job. I can do a pacifist run of Proto Man mode in Mega Man 9. We really are good matches for each other, aren't we? I've got a reason to look forward to the trial now. You two are totally into this irrelevant conversation, aren't you? It. So what is this it thing anyway? What? I mean, I'm obviously not telling. Huh? Actually, why'd you even bother asking? I mean, there was a choice in the menu. We're no more than video game characters at the end of the day. We're only able to carry out the choices players choose for us. She started to become self-aware. Come on, into the vat of molten metal you go. You can't melt me down. God, I beseech thee, please save Nobita. I mean, Nobita always ends up getting saved. Honestly, forget all those inventions. If it turns out Doraemon was a Terminator sent from the future to prevent Nobita from living a happy life, that'd be the best reveal ever. I'm pretty sure Doraemon is there to protect his future. Oh, I know. Case 1 had a lot of Pokemon jokes. Could this it maybe be Salandit? Oh my god. Just how would a Salandit resolve the incident? Are you okay in the head? I apologize for her idiotic remark. But this too was part of this choice. Everything is the fault of the game's choices. Help me, Nobita! It looks like this China woman and I get subjected to similar mistreatment. It. This kitchen knife. What's it doing in such a conspicuous place? It looks like one of the ones those grudge-holding green guys use. Grudge-holding green guys? You talking about a Tonberry? Okay, I was right. Could this kitchen knife be the murder weapon? There's no blood on it, so we can't say for sure yet. Guya guya guya! Don't you worry, Inaba? Yes, princess, I'll use my lunatic scan to check it. You what? You what now? I had a feeling this kind of bit would happen. Scan complete. I couldn't find any traces of blood on this knife. Kitchen knife. Everyone's grudge can cut anything, has no blood on it, so it's unrelated to the incident. It appears I've made a terrible mistake. I put this kitchen knife here as a dummy weapon. But I totally forgot to put any blood on it. Silly me. Is it okay if we take this kitchen knife with us? Go for it. After all, the moment it arrives, the entire deduction arc will get released at once. I'll have to hop on the subscription bandwagon. Binge watching kills the suspense. Release your episodes once a week. Don't tell me how to watch my shows. Unbelievable. There's no way a blade like this could have killed my master. Blades really are dangerous. Oh, Yomu. Now then, it's about time. Udange? It's time for the first pitch. Use it. Yes, coach. Well, stop any bunts and hop flies. I was gonna say, you mean pop flies? And then I remembered which character is talking. This is bad. If they get it, they'll solve the incident in one fell swoop. Do you know what it is, Patchy? I think so. If it could really solve any incident, then something comes to mind. Does something like that really exist? Come on, Maylin, we have to find the true culprit and quick. Right, they should still be somewhere close by. Let's head somewhere else and look. Wow, this is really starting to feel like the detective part. Gooya, gooya, gooya. Struggle, struggle. These two really are alike. 4 p.m. A&T front gate. Well, we're back outside now, but what should we do next? We don't really have a goal right now. Should we go help deal with Mamizo too? No, Rainbow and Marissa are no doubt in the middle of an extra fight right now. Mamizo is one of those rare Toho yokai that's actually clearly stated to be strong. So I guess even those two would have to deal with some issues before taking her in. Oh, right. I forgot how do you open the save button? Is it start? Yeah, it is. I forgot about this. Okay. Moving on, Eden was killed during the morning. Just like you said, it's likely the culprit is still somewhere close by. We can't just search aimlessly, though. Yeah, no matter how dumb the culprit is, it's not like we just find them wandering around out here, right? Of course not. That's a silly thought to even entertain. We're not talking metal slimes here. Culprits are more like metal king slimes. You've got that right. You don't just encounter culprits out of... Hey, what's your deal? Oh shit. This is a classic. This right here. This is a classic. A shadowy figure. Nondescript build. Yeah, the man behind every Conan plot, exactly. Danganronpa does it too. But yeah, anytime a culprit is moving before they're revealed, they're always this guy. It's the culprit! Talk to the culprit. Well, 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 I never thought I'd lay my eyes on such an obvious culprit. Yeah, it only takes an instant to tell that this guy's the culprit. His graceful, no-frills silhouette invokes the image of a bird of prey. Stop spewing that nonsense. I just happened to be walking by. I got nothing to do with this incident. Whoa, he's saying the culprit lines. You can really feel his culprit aura up close. I don't know what you're planning, Miss Detective. But nothing's gonna change unless you've got evidence proving I did it. Whoa, that line makes him the culprit even if things don't line up. This guy's a real prodigy. He could convince anyone. I don't really care if he's related to the incident or not anymore, to be honest. Society itself won't allow him to not be the culprit. Come on now, you're just spouting baseless accusations. He said it! He said baseless accusations! The magic words that make whoever said them sound like the stupid one. I got an alibi, Miss Detective. I couldn't have committed the crime at the time. He gave us alibi, Detective, without being asked. And he's even using the word crime as a bonus. No normal person could ever do something so bold. Oh no, I messed up. There it is. This week's I messed up. I messed up. Just prove that I'm the culprit. Where's your evidence? What a naturally flowing denial despite the overwhelming circumstantial evidence. Truly beautiful. He could mess up as bad as he wanted right now and he'd still complete his quest in the end. He's a bona fide Bethesda protagonist. What? What is this? Charisma really can be enough to give you a good life, huh? Damn right, that's where my stats go up. That's right, Remy. It's their fault. They threw a coat hanger at me. I'm not sure if I should even ask this, but why are you wearing those black full-body tights? What do you think you're asking, you absolute buffoon? Ah, I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. You shouldn't nitpick other people's clothing choices like that. You say that, but who in the world goes out of their way to wear full-body tights? Maybe he's Moji Moji-kun. You know, that guy from that one variety show who poses in the shape of letters? Yeah, that's the only option that comes to mind other than the culprit. This guy. My name is Moji Moji-kun. Wow, it's Moji Moji-kun. Okay, the first letter of today is whatever that says. I don't know what that's. I can't read that. That's a letter? That's pretty, that's the kanji for depression. It is a meme among both learners and even natives to an extent of how complex it is. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't go causing a dismemberment case, Patchy. What do we do, Patchy? This guy's clearly the culprit, but to be honest, he definitely has nothing to do with the incident. Becoming the culprit despite having no relation to the incident. Only a real veteran culprit could pull off such an incredible feat. This is truly the perfect crime. I don't know a thing. Come on then, show me. Show me proof that I'm related to this. He's asking to see evidence, Patchy. We're so early in the chapter we don't have anything to show him yet, though. This happens in mystery games all the time, even though the player knows who the culprit is. Even they know what all the evidence and the tricks are going to be. The protagonist inside the game is the only one who hasn't realized yet. That's a thing, don't you know? I mean, the only proof we have that he's the culprit is his appearance. A person's appearance is 80% of who they are. If looks 80% culprit, missed a word there. If he looks 80% culprit, he must be the culprit. You can find plenty of people looking like him at cosplay venues, though. Those tights keep you warmer than you'd expect, even in winter. How many undos are we allowing in this game of shogi? Come on, what's the matter? Hurry up and show me, Miss Detective. Show me some decisive proof that connects me to the incident. It sure is helpful having things be moved along so clearly. Let's call him to the trial as a facilitator. Don't be so hasty. We don't know for sure that this culprit is the culprit yet. That's a contradiction, but I definitely get what you're saying. We lack evidence. We're in a real pickle here. What do we do then? Are we just going to let him go? We're done here, right, Miss Detective? You're not gonna keep holding an innocent civilian like me up, are ya? I pay my taxes, you know. In other words, I help pay your salary. I guess we're out of options. We've only got one choice left. You exchanged email addresses with the There, we're good. He willingly shared his email address. Also, email is old-fashioned, Patchy. Everyone texts these days. People are going to call this game dated again. Well, it's better than exchanging our self-made Super Famicom RPG Maker games. Nobody exchanges those. See you later, Miss Tiny Detective. Don't go taking this little detective game of yours too far. I'm not gonna be in the same room as a murderer. I'm going back to my room. Ah, there he goes. Leaving for no good reason. But whatever, we've got his email address. The next time we meet, it'll be in court. That was a good character. Shit, he's back. Huh? He's not leaving? Were you going to go back to your room? What's the problem? Look, I know it's a little messy, but go ahead and make yourself at home. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm concerned. I'm concerned too. Concerned ape. What? Is that an emote? If I Google that, will I get result? Concerned ape. Concerned ape. Oh, this is the guy that made Stardew Valley. Yeah. I was like, who is Eric Barone? And I saw it on the bottom. Yeah, okay. I see. So in other words, this culprit is a psychopath who thinks the front gate of someone else's house is his own room. What? What's the matter, Miss Detective? Are rooms like mine really that uncommon? There's nothing more uncommon than living at someone else's front gate. It'd be both pointless and dangerous to keep talking with this psychopath. People will start thinking we're psychopaths too. You definitely made for a real psycho in the first case, Patchy. And I mean like the movie. Anyway, let's head to town to avoid him. We found the culprit now, which means we can waste time all we want. That was way too fast. Let's do our best to do nothing. The flames of hell surely await us later, after all. Start with the clashing themes, would ya? Huh? Is this Kaliko a female? I guess it's not mine then. Goodbye, Mike. What? Huh? What? What is that? Hold. Is that supposed to be Patchy? It's like, it's kind of Patchy-esque, isn't it? Human Village, 4:10 p.m. Whew, I haven't been in the Human Village in ages. Neither have I. I'm the unmoving great library, after all. To be frank, I feel like the light of the sun alone could be enough to kill me. Oh, so both you and the mistress can self-destruct for critical damage in the sun. Anyway, what should we do, Patchy? We've already found the culprit. Should we head back to the scene and try to figure out the closed room trick? Whew, you Japanese are such workaholics. Occupational diseases, modern diseases, and the disease of over-optimism. Combine them all and you work yourself hard. And you'll find that your work efficiency actually goes down. This is the core of the disease plaguing the Japanese. But I'm, Chinese. We came all the way down to the village for one reason. To look for a manga cafe. You really want to slack off? Screw the detective part. That stuff isn't an attorney's job. I mean, you're not wrong, but evidence always shows up during the trial anyway, so we're fine to skip out on this. They can't possibly soft lock us after all. Assuming there's no bugs, that is. This game is super likely to have bugs. Anyway, let's get some rest so no bugs occur. And then we'll... Whoa, that's... Ruma! What do you do if you see a really cute pig girl? We'll call her a pig. Kiss that so? Oh. That was terrible. That was terrible. Well, like it's Ruma. Romeo, what are you doing in the human village? Come on, we're talking Rumia here. Oh, I was looking for a manga cafe. What did she say? I hate when it advances like that on me. I can't catch it in time. I don't know what Patchy said, but she's obviously here to commit cannibal. Oh, okay. Okay. No, she's looking for a manga cafe. Same as Patchy. Oh, neat. What? No. No, no, no. I don't want to talk politics to Ruma. This sure is a rare occurrence, though. You typically just float around near the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Misty and the others told me about this manga cafe place in the village. They weren't really sure if it operates as an actual cafe anymore, though. She dangling. Look at her dangle. Business operation laws have their upsides and downsides, huh? Businesses need to change to adapt to the times. No, no, no. Surely you wouldn't come all the way down to the village just for that, right? I want to go there because they're doing all-you-can-eat soft serve. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa, I'm lost in the sauce. Oh, I see. I guess all-you-can-eat events are really alluring for kids. However, there's a trap in there. You enter the cafe looking forward to all-you-can-eat soft serve. But every time, and yes, I mean every time, the soft serve machine is being cleaned. And you too, McDonald's flurry machines. Is that so? Yeah, they clean those things for 12 hours every day. You go in during summer expecting to satisfy your appetite with soft serve. But in the end, you'll always end up having to order microwave food. These corporations are the embodiment of greed. Aren't the ones trying to satisfy their appetite with nothing but soft serve the greedy ones here? So that's how these businesses work. What are we teaching this child? I'll forget the soft serve then. I'll go in hoping for frozen yogurt instead. Oh, she's flapping. No, don't do it. That machine will be getting clean too. At this point, they should just put signs on the front window when they're cleaning stuff. Huh? Patchy, are you really going to talk to Rumia about politics? John B. Anderson didn't understand anything. Oh, that's Rumia. What? Misty told me that if someone brings up politics, that they'll leave you alone if you say John B. Anderson. Misty, why do you even know who that is? You're right. That sounds just vaguely convincing enough to make someone think you know about politics. Yeah, I guess people would be quiet if you brought up names nobody knows. Morris Shepherd. I don't know any other names, of course. Well, I love her animations. Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to teach you. Politics are made of deceit and rug pulls and coercion and the popular vote. Could you say stuff that would get kids more interested in getting into politics? Extravagant trips, overseas inspections, free bullet train cards, New Year's bonuses. Is the future really so dark? Whoops, we place too much emphasis on the negatives. The positives don't really beat them. Let's end with another positive then. You'll get books written about any scandals you cause. Is that a positive? Oh, I just had a good idea. Need a space between the A and the G. You did? You say that, but are you sure it's not an unwanted idea? Let me correct myself then. Ta-da! I just had an unwanted idea. You actually admitted it. Help us out, Rumia. Huh? What? Could you do some questioning in our place? Huh? Why are we doing questioning? And why do you want Rumia to do it? Yeah, sure. I was just feeling despair and anxiety over the manga cafe's soft serve machine anyway, so it'll help get my mind off things. Kids get emotionally damaged so easily. The answer is simple. For some strange reason, police and civilians always blather on about incidents if there's a kid asking them. You're right, they always tell elementary schoolers everything for some reason. It's just common sense now. It'll be frowned upon if you did the opposite. I don't really get it, but you just want me to abuse the fact that I'm a kid, right? Children being used by adults. Yep, that's politics. But wait, Patchy, the incident just happened. Nobody in the human village of all places is going to know anything. Should we really bother? Good grief, don't tell me you've forgotten why we've come here. Let me see. To waste time. Come on, Rumia, let's start by having you go into that store and questioning its employees. Okay. This ought to be good. Let's at least be careful that whoever she interacts with isn't in danger. Um, 415 Human Village Store Interior. Is that okay? Well, oh, they got all right. Roy, hey humans! I'm gonna devour your guts. What an awful introduction. It's okay, kids are exempt from consequences no matter what crimes they say they'll commit. You're safe to let them look at crime scenes and even let them examine the bodies. This is all Conan's fault. That's Japan for you. Japan's on its decline. Who are you? What's going on here? This ain't no place for kids to be. This employee has the aura of a sloppy detective. Huh, Patchy? He correctly deduced who the culprits was in Chapter 1, so he got made into a regular. There'd be no greater humiliation than getting made into a regular after incorrectly deducing the culprit. He's from the Kindaichi case files. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Wait, that doesn't matter. Is Rumia going to be okay? It's okay. She may not look like it, but she's still the yokai of the Twilight. She'll know what to do. Come on, get out of here. We got work to do. Hey, mister. Yeah. She opened her eyes. This is what her eyes look like. Oh my god. Have you seen anything suspicious? Like a grown-up treating another grown-up badly? There it is! She pulled out, have you seen anything suspicious? You see it all the time in mysteries. But only a total weirdo would ask it in real life. It's totally unreasonable. It leaves everything to the other party, but it still gets used all the time. And when asked this question, if you don't answer with, now that you mention it, then follow up with some info. Even if you were a full-blown main character, you'll derank it to do a background one. You have to say something no matter what. It's a literal killer pass. This difficult question posed to him by a mere child. Will he be able to handle it? This fateful question will decide his future as a regular or a background character. Huh? Like a grown-up treating someone weird? Let me see. Now that you mention it. There it is! He passed the first hurdle. Good job, store guy. He can't just say whatever he wants next. There's only so much time in each episode. After dropping a meaningful sounding, come to think of it, You absolutely have to continue with something that'll serve as a hint to the incident. Have you seen anything suspicious? What a terrifying question. Don't go using it casually in your everyday lives, kids. Absolutely don't. Absolutely don't. Come to think of it, at first it was just a small bud. It's the victory theme. Case concluded theme. At times it would be assailed by a sudden winds. At times it would be visited by heavy rain. Yet despite that, it firmly planted its roots in the ground and bathed itself in the light of the sun. It quickly grew, becoming a home for animals and a gathering place for insects. That's right. One day, that tiny little life became a grown-up tree. A grown-up tree. Like a grown-up treating another grown-up badly. Like a grown-up tree. Police. Police. I wonder what crime he's being taken away for. Bad jokes exist in everyone's minds, always waiting for the moment they'll be released upon the world. If you find that uncomfortable, that makes you the weird one, naturally. However, despite that, regardless, in the end, people have to pick the right time and place to unleash their bad jokes. That man couldn't control the urge to tell a bad joke residing within him. He wasn't a perpetrator, but a victim. Never forget that. Okay, but what crime did they issue his arrest warrant for? That guy said weird stuff I didn't understand. He made fun of me because I look like a kid. The reason you didn't understand is because you're a kid on the inside, too. I don't think even an adult could follow what happened afterwards, though. Come on, we're not finished yet. Onward to the next store. Huh? You want to go give someone else a killer pass, Patchy? There's no stopping me once I'm ignited. This isn't a killer pass anymore. It's a bomber pass. We're bomber girls. Stop pretending Bomb Man from Mega Man doesn't exist. Either way, it looks like we're going to have another victim. Oh, another store. 4:20 p.m. Human Village store interior. Only 5 minutes have passed since the last chain of events in here, huh? Let's see here. Which background character will step up to the plate next? Are you sure you haven't lost sight of our goal to get hints for the incident, Patchy? Indeed, my tears always stop me from seeing tomorrow. That's because you bawl 24/7. Roar! Hey, humans! I'm gonna take my time playing with your guts. I figured she wouldn't drop the guts thing. Oh, Hakase! It's me, Koden-kun! Welcome! Oh my, aren't you a cute little customer? Wow, Patchy, that employee! Yeah, that guy who everyone rumored was actually the mastermind behind everything until the author came along and denied it. Wait, that happened? Wow, did that really happen? No way. I mean, Conan's not done, so there's no conclusion right now. I guess there was a Conan theory, and the author was like, no. That's kinda neat. He just happens to share his face. That'd be worthy of an award if they actually followed through with it. Hey, mister! Has anything caught your eye lately? Like an adult treating another adult badly? She pulled the "Have you noticed anything off lately" card on him. She changed her wording to avoid any stupid tree jokes, too. This, too, is obviously a killer bomber pass. You'll derank to a background character unless you reply with, "Now that you mention it." By the way, there is a tactic you can use where you say, I don't know anything to try and throw the other party off. But it always puts you on the culprit team and increases the risk that you'll get arrested. He's screwed no matter how he answers. Come on then, let's see what he does. Has anything caught my eye lately? Come to think of it. Oh, the professor cleared the first hurdle too. Patchy. What a man, I knew he could do it. Of course he'd deny his destiny and avoid deranking to a background character this far in. Destiny Bond. He might still use this to lead into something really stupid though. Let's see what sets the professor apart from that other store guy. Come to think of it, a little girl, probably still in grade school, came to this store a while back. Her height was 141 centimeters and she weighed 83 pounds. Her bust size was 68 centimeters and she wore size 11 shoes. Looking at the national average for elementary school girls, you could say she was a little on the small side. She used L'Oreal shampoo in her hair, and the detergent used to wash her clothes was Gain. Judging from how she smelled, she probably had gym class earlier that day. As she talked with her friend, her gaze tended to drift downwards towards her chest now and again. It seems like she started to notice they weren't going through puberty. Ho ho ho. And that's what caught my eye. Ho ho ho. Police. I wonder what crime he's being indicted of. There are some things that you ought to keep in your thoughts. If you go and voice them, you may not get away with it. That's what it means to be part of a community. But Patchy, shouldn't people be allowed to be as free as they want with their thoughts? Keep it up and you'll get whacked with the political correctness stick. Anyway, let's stop trying to connect ideology debates with this pervert stuff. But you know, compared to the last one, I can get why this guy was taken away. Please don't let this scare you off from the game, everyone. We just Googled the national averages to get those stats. We swear. Yeah, we swear. I got sexually harassed today. This line's got a little too much power behind it. You can't just go calling everything sexual harassment. Machine translation tools are always eager to translate your conversations to sexual harassment comments, after all. Heh heh heh. You better be ready. I'm gonna birth your children. That's scary. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Don't say that with a smile. Anyway, it's about time for the Killer Pass battle to reach its climax. Oh, good. I was getting worried that patrol car would overwork itself to death. That store over there is our last target, Rumia. It's time to go and end another man's life. This is abuse of juvenile law. Hurricane Rumia will blow away anything in her path. "4:23 p.m. Human Village store interior." Did that timestamp just say the last one only took 3 minutes? Roar! Hey, humans! You are huge! That means you have huge guts! Rip and tear! Rip and tear your guts! That's not something a child should say. That's the juvenile law abuse generation for you. Do you think anyone reading this even knows Japan's juvenile laws? Who's this guy? Welcome. Oh, this guy looks like he's actually going to be sincere. He's got the aura of a spin-off works protagonist. He still looks like he'd be sloppy. Well, as long as that's what helps him get the spotlight. Now then, how will he respond to the pass? Hey, hey! Oh no! As naive as always, I see. Huh? I've known from the very beginning the identity of this incident's mastermind. What? Patchy, I don't know why, but this guy's striking me as the dumbest one so far. Yeah, the other two at least started with the appropriate response. There's nowhere left to run. Go on, come forward. Patchouli knowledge. Nani? He knows? Using a child for your own benefit. Your underhanded methods won't work on me. Just who are you? Just someone who knows about all your misdeeds, your most recent one included. This guy seriously intends to steal the spot of main character. I'm being treated just as a side character. Your excuses aren't going to work on me. You stabbed and killed Eden. Then you bribed Marissa, who had been with you at the time, in order to keep her mouth shut, like always. Next, you left a dying message with your own hand to throw off the investigation. You made your escape by warping out, completing your closed room trick. Lastly, you sent letters to everyone, making sure to include yourself in the list of those invited. Also, you could be part of the group to first discover the body. This is the truth behind the incident. So if you've got any rebuttals, be my guest. Tell them. To the dead remains of the student you killed 30 years ago! What? 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 I wonder what crime he's been prosecuted for. Regardless of what he knows, blabbering on and on like that is the habit of an unbearable otaku. What he did was no different than circling the culprit on the character intro page of a mystery manga. Plus, he had some real nerve trying to rise from being a background character to a main one. Know your place. What was the point of all those killer pass scenarios if not to give the background character some time to shine? It's take your daughter to work day. You don't work at any of those stores, Patchy. They still managed to shine brighter than background characters born only to be killed. I guess you're right. They could have had it worse. Am I free to eat as many background characters as I want? Only if you're in a story where there are background characters that exist to be killed. Or if you're in a Musou game where life is valued cheaply and you cut people down like grass. I mean, lives come at dollar store prices in this game. Ah, too bad. Anyway, we managed to kill some time. Oh, come to think of it, I wonder if Kaguya had found the it thing by now. Patchy, there's no script, so stop talking like you're reading off one. I think it's about time we head back to Ayante. Can I bring Ruma with me? That was a subtle hint. Aw, are we done making killer passes already? No, you can come with me. I want to ruin more lives. That's even crueler than eating them, in a sense. Geez, fine. I guess it's true that you're doomed to become a background character if we just leave you be. No, I don't want to become grass to be cut. Let's do this then. Rumia added to the court record. Yes! A yokai turned evidence able to be taken out and put back in. Surprisingly, she's apparently pretty comfy in there. Pocket Ruma. We'll carry you around in the court record, Rumia. Is the court record just a Dragon Ball capsule now? Yay, I'm evidence now! Well, I guess she's happy. The original game makes living things into evidence all the time anyway, so whatever. Now then, onwards to Ayante. Let's plot a course. Intercourse! Don't say that! Rumia, don't say that! 4:50 p.m. Ayante front gate. Alright. Alright, in order to get to A and Tay, we had to pass through this gate, huh? I'd totally forgotten. This isn't good. That culprit guy could still be nearby. Gotta look at the profiles. Patchy. A fantastic, purple, patchouli-like thing. Skilled at curses and dancing, the real culprit behind the incident. A China woman who acts as the STM's gatekeeper possesses the ability to use key and nobody really cares if she's there or not. Guya. The mistress of Ayante, qualified to be a prosecutor for some reason. Confident in the dance skills she's honed by making Odotermita videos. I don't know what that is. Donge. Full name, Reisen Udonge Inaba. She's keeping busy at Ayante now that she's no longer the flavor of the month. Tay. An old-standing dishonest rabbit who commands the earth rabbits of Ayante. She's not the culprit in this incident, of course. Aiden. The victim, immortal, single-handedly handles all against Sokyo's doctor-related gags. Marissa. Race human, job, magician, burglar. Borrows things from the library often, always prioritizes the gifts of the material world. Rainbow. The Hakone Shrine Maiden, representative against Sokyo. It seems always resolving incidents made her begin acting like a cop. Culprit. A serious pervert who walks around in broad daylight in full-body tights, known for his oddly white teeth. Ruma. A yokai at Twilight with a rather faint presence, controls darkness and eats people, but somehow isn't actually that dangerous. I'll go crazy if I have to talk to that guy anymore, so yeah, it'd be best to avoid him. I'll eat him for you if I have to. I see. The culprit getting eaten would certainly be a new development. It would change the genre from suspenseful mystery to dumb shark movie, though. Ha 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 ha. What? That voice. Who are you? It's the culprit. Who's this guy? He just keeps laughing. Patchy, there's no mistaking it. This guy must be the culprit. He's different from the guy we met earlier, but he's definitely the culprit of some incident. What's going on? Are there two culprits? By the way, could you tell us who you are? Are you the culprit behind this incident? I see. He's laughing because we could identify him by his voice otherwise. An obvious strategy for any masked culprit. No, it's pretty easy to identify someone from just their laugh. Anyway, the fact that he's laughing means that he's the kind of culprit that isn't going to reveal his identity yet. What? I mean, can his identity even be revealed? So can I eat him? We'll have to slice open your stomach during the trial if you eat him now. I guess I won't then. Good grief, Zarbon having his stomach sliced open was enough. Zarbon was killed with a punch to the stomach, Patchy. Oh my god. Excuse me. Do you understand English? Do you understand? Let's try changing that second M to an S. What? Now he's even more mysterious. Stop playing with the game systems, Patchy. What should we do? He just keeps laughing. We can't talk to him like this. Is reading his eyes our only option? Calm down, you two. He's just choosing to only laugh to avoid revealing his identity. You missed the name in his title box. I certainly did. Turn Mystery Man to Mystery Sand. Okay. I'm sure that when he speaks, he's just always doing it with a voice changer. You're right, it's a staple for culprits like him to be able to talk just fine with a voice changer. Whoa! Saying that though, it's not. We have one. We got a double we here. It's not like we have one handy for him to use right now. It was a kaijin, mysterious figure to gaijin, foreigner, put in Japanese, and he laughed in English for that line instead. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you just don't just find convenient evidence like that lying around. I think he's done talking. Hey, the mystery man is whispering in Arumiya's ear. Okay, yep. Nice to meet you, my name is Phantom Mask. Huh? That's a more basic name than I expected. I can't really say I'm a fan. Mystery men like him are all about having the dumbest names possible. Okay, yep. I'm 42 years old. My unlucky number, I currently have herpes. He's putting gags in his self-introduction. I see. So despite this mystery man being the culprit, he's actually friendly and sociable. That's a thing, don't you know? No, it's not. Okay, yep. In the end, whatever happened to Fugo? Araki was going to keep him around as a spy, but decided it'd be too sad and backed down, I hear. Yeah, he just kind of fucked off, didn't he? He was like, no, I'm not continuing to go with you guys. And they were like, okay, bye. And they left, and then he just disappeared. Why is this guy concerned with JoJo lore? He got his own novel? Really? Okay, yep. By the way, I've just been saying whatever. I'm not translating for him or anything. What? Wait a second. Wait a second, that's what he's been whispering to you? He's just been whispering this whole time. I was kind of scared, to be honest. Why are you doing a bit if you're scared? I admire his spirit. This interaction has made it clear that he's shy. Come on, we're bringing him to party paradise. To a beer garden. 5 hours. Well, I'd rather break it in half anyway. 5 hours straight of this. You know, you gotta cut it into chunks. You gotta cut it into chunks. So I'll go halfway. So I guess I got about an hour until a halfway point. Don't do that, Patch. You'll just traumatize the poor guy. Okay, yep. I'm still scared. Oh, I nearly forgot why we came back. Alright, we're here for it. We should hurry along. Luckily, it seems like this guy's harmless and does nothing but laugh. But harmless or not, he's still the culprit of the incident. That's quite the contradiction. Let's hurry at A&T. Let's mosey. This guy's a perfectly optimized weirdo in a different way than the last one. Thank you for the raid, Christian. What's even happening? 5 p.m. A&T interior, Eden's room. Hold on. What the? Has few appearances, but instantly recognizable as the culprit from his silhouette alone. She's late! What's Inaba doing? Good grief, what a slow, clumsy bunny. I gotta say, though, the moment we have it, this case is solved. It looks like it still hasn't shown up yet. Oh my! Showing up for a casual visit during your time off? No, I think we're definitely meant to be here. So? Are you done wasting effort and killing time? We entered the lives of a few background characters. Oh, just socially speaking, though. Just background characters? No bun would complain then. Good grief! Inaba's going to derank to being a background character if she doesn't hurry up. She needs to realize that she's no longer the flavor of the month. Her popularity's declined. Ah, those were the days. Princess! Princess, I brought it! You're late, but with this, we'll solve the incident in one fell swoop. Ack. So it's finally here then. This thing can solve any incident, no questions asked. Who the heck are y'all? Who the hell are you? An old man! Huh? No, really? Who the heck are y'all? Just how is this going to solve? Gah! So the old man has finally shown up! Wait, what? So he really is he really is that it thing? That's precisely right. And furthermore, I just have to add a certain something to him and the incident will be solved in a flash. A certain something? Ma, where are you? Ma? Gooya, gooya, gooya. It looks like we're the victors of this deduction battle. Everyone's having red rice tonight. But Eden's dead. This is bad. Not even I can win against an old man. Are old men really that strong, Patchy? Culprits have no choice but to throw in the towel as soon as an old man gets introduced. They're that potent? Stop, please. Whatever you're going to do, don't. So, Udonge, what are we supposed to add to him? Huh? I don't know. Am I supposed to know? Naturally, I'm not gonna waste my brain power on remembering something like that either. Huh? Then, now what? My hair! I'm losing my hair! We have nothing to watch out for? They don't know about time hits! I don't think time hits are the answer to this. We'll take this chance to solve the incident ourselves! This situation got really strange really fast. We're not going to lose without a fight either. The winner is whoever adds the right thing to this old man first. Elden thing! Fly. Of course, if we combine an old man with a fly, we'll create Mothman. That would just make a fly guy, Patchy. Oh, well, I guess if the fly is no good, we'll just have to fry him with scalding hot oil instead. Give me the fly, I'll become a fly guy. Here comes the oil. Don't bring Fry Guy into this. It's not his fault he can soft lock the game. What is this referencing to? Chat, what is it? What is this? What is this reference? SMB2? Who's the Fry Guy? You mean the Fireball boss? He's the fire boss, yeah. How does he soft lock the game? Does he like despawn or something and then it doesn't count as killing him? Because he like breaks up. Let's keep Mothman and Fly Guys out of this too while we're at it. That whole thing where a transporter accidentally fuses you with something else. It's become a gag manga specialty. You kill 2 of his little splits at once or something and it breaks. Oh. Of course, we're meant to give him a granny. Old man x old woman. Yeah, this would be the wholesome and obvious choice. What? But I'm single. But you were calling for Ma earlier on. Yeah, and some people call their wife Ma, dang it. That's all I was doing. I see, that makes sense. Wait, no it doesn't. Gooya gooya. Looks like you're at a total loss. Princess, we should really hurry up and use something on him too. Hey. I know buns of things we could use on him to get a reaction. Oh yeah, right, we have to join in too. Looks like both sides are stumped. You're a formidable opponent, old man. You've made this 100 times more exciting. Let's try using a special move on him. You're up, Udange. Pivot forward using your left foot and unleash your Beyond Godspeed Bato Jutsu. I'm left-handed, princess. I can't. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? I've got no clue what we're meant to use on this old man. But it'll resolve the entire incident if we can figure it out, won't it? Our battle has certainly seen some ups and downs. Where are you seeing any ups? Oh, I just got a report from the bunnies. They said Rainbow and Marissa arrested Mamizo. Oh, so they beat Extra. I guess they are still protagonists despite their cons. Let's put the matter of this old man aside for the time being then. Let's go see Mamizo so I can offer her my defense. Well, no, that's a shock. It's so rare you act to help someone other than yourself. Patchy. There's a battle lying ahead that you can't afford to lose. I won't let you have control over the mid-game. Patchy-chi-chi-chi-chi. The moment I, the great Patchily knowledge, accept the challenge, the word defeat ceases to exist in my dictionary. Failure, loss, and a surprisingly high number of other synonyms are still in there, though. Gooya, gooya, gooya. Wonderful. I haven't been this fired up in ages. I'll make you bow before me in court. Wash your neck and get ready for your beheading. I'll make sure to get behind my ears. So you're just selfishly trying to win after all. But Princess, we have yet to solve the mystery of the old man. I guess. Well, since we're low on time, we'll just try everything! Let's go, Mailing. Okay. For starters, Udange, try some scalding hot water. Yes, Princess, I'll prepare some right now. What? No, wait. Don't worry, this will only have a 30% chance of burning you. Yeah! It's only 30%. But if I know Pokemon, it's basically 100. 5:20 p.m. Aote front gate. Let's hurry and go see Mamizo then. Oh god, who's gonna be the new culprit at the front gate? But where do we even go? Someone's grandfather. Everyone always uses various things on him to solve incidents. Why is he black and white? Oh, you didn't know? Gensokyo has a detention center for holding suspected criminals. Huh? It does? It's just that up until now, Gensokyo was so full of crime it didn't get used very much. Ah, I see. Committing crimes was the standard, so nobody ever got arrested for it. Oh, so it's like how the cops never put you on a long-term want list in GTA. I believe it after the last trial. Let's get going to the detention center then. Oh my. I recognize the silhouette, I think. I'll admit I was worried for a moment there. 100% do not? Alright, I guess I don't then. Ha ha ha. It's the culprit! Patchy and Mailing exclaimed as the man entered through the front gate, giving off the aura of someone who lived in the mountains. Patchy, we've got a third culprit now. Calm down, Mailing. Just because he's semi-transparent, that doesn't make him the culprit. You're right, he could be an Arrow game protagonist. Yes, you shouldn't judge people by their... Hi, I'm Mikimoto. Yeah, I don't know who that is. He's 100% the culprit! Disneyland? Wait, Mikimoto-kun. Wow, I never expected we ran into Mikimoto here. He's famous enough to show up in the results of your search culprit, after all. Wait, really? If you don't know who Mikimoto is, save the game and go search him up right now. Okay. Mikimoto. Mikimoto, the originator of cultured pearls. Mikimoto is Japan's representative jeweler in 1893, found by Kokichi Mikimoto. Okay, what am I looking for exactly? Wrong one. Mikimoto, Japan. Mikimoto. Let me try culprit. I can't find anything here. You told me to Google it, and Google's not giving me a single hit. Alright. Otherwise, you're going to be a little lost during this segment. There's no English wiki, though, so you're probably going to be lost either way. Oh, okay. I did it again. I've never seen a game character ask a player to search something up before. Me? Oh, no, I'm just a guest here. So who is this guy? Culprit of a famous Japanese Super Famicom murder mystery game called Kamitaichi no Yoru. Oh. Mikimoto said as he scratched his mustached upper lip. This makes the third culprit we've had show up, Patchy. Just who in the world actually killed Eden? Oh yeah, I forgot that Eden was even the victim here. Just look at that old man a bit ago. We haven't done any actual deductions after all. Come on now, Patchy. Me? You're suspecting me? Oh, please stop joking. Don't be ridiculous. Mikimoto said as he turned away and began whistling. Having never witnessed a human being actually do that before, I felt impressed. Oh, let's take this chance to get his autograph. Could I perchance get your autograph, Mikimoto? On the back of this Super Famicom Kamitaichi no Yoru card, of course. You're really gonna just ask, Patchy? I work as a freelance cameraman. This is a child's play for me. Mikimoto wrote, "The culprit is Mikimoto" on the back of your Super Famicom cart. Mikimoto swiftly finished writing his autograph as if he did so often. I paid no mind to the fact that he added the culprit is beside his name. Wow, I really got his autograph. And official spoilers too. Time to show this off to all my friends who haven't played it. Don't spoil your friends. Perhaps I'll take a Mississippi mud cake in return then. I clenched my fist and punched Mikimoto as hard as I could. Disneyland. By the way, if you look up at LPs of Kamitaichi no Yoru, you'll find that most of them use Mickey as a nickname for Mikimoto. Huh? But that's... Don't worry, Mickey here is sharing a name with the one from Disneyland. Isn't a problem on its... Hey, I'm Mickey. Hi, I'm Mickey. Ho-ho! Stop! Don't do the electric parade! You're not allowed to say your name. You're not that rich yellow mouse. By the way, I hear Walt's estate is actually willing to overlook minor infringements nowadays. Yeah, they get joked about purely for how strict they used to be. Yeah, enough about gloomy things like bank robberies. Can we talk about something cheerier? Large mustached men like him are absolutely hilarious. I resolved to live my life laughing at men like him. I guess the fact that they don't want to address it still hasn't changed, huh? Billy Mitchell cheated his Donkey Kong record. Hey, shut up before you get us sued! Nuclear radiation. This is nuclear radiation's doing. That would explain everything. Mikimoto prattled on, half manic. I couldn't help but giggle at how he pronounced nuclear. I have to say, though, I'm impressed at the whole semi-transparent thing you've got going on. I'm sure it must have made you stick out more, though, leading to a tough life. Yes, there was an awful blizzard out there, but I managed to get my car through it. Mikimoto declares like a madman underneath a clear blue sky. I can't stop wishing for his peaceful death to finally come. You were a real culprit at birth, being semi-transparent and having the name Mikimoto and all. I hear Mikimoto is the most common thing you'll find written on the back of the game's cartridges. I'm Mikimoto, a freelance cameraman. Let me know if you want me to take any nudes. Really, don't be shy. A hand immediately shot up from Kayama-san, who was standing next to me. His wife, Haruko-san, began wailing, and an odd atmosphere quickly enveloped the pension. Some people had the traitor's identity spoiled from them beforehand, and Danganronpa too. Uh-oh. 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 Spoilers. Uh-oh. 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 But it's not like knowing that makes the game any easier to beat. Just going up to the second floor with Mikimoto gives you enough info to know he's the culprit. So it's not like having his name on the back hurts anything. You shouldn't write on game cards to begin with. I guess you're right. Instead of writing on the cart, use that memo page that's instruction booklet's always unnaturally placed at the very end. Oh yeah, those were a thing. It's not like the game had passwords anyway, so it'd give you something to use it for. It's like a warm drink, Mikimoto said. Yet another insane utterance amidst the bizarre atmosphere. I wish for nothing more than that, you got double than there. Than to hurry and wake from this nightmare, the end. Patchy, now that we met Mikimoto in person, doesn't he seem kind of not very culprit-like? You know, totally harmless? Yeah, that's what everyone thinks at first. I was asleep until we met just now. I had a sedative injected into me, remember? Plus, even just walking around like this is giving me an unbearable pounding headache. So why do you think I'm the culprit? What Mikimoto was saying was certainly true. But inside my head, all of the beliefs I held were beginning to come together. Mikimoto is a pro. It'd be trivial for him to deceive us. Wow, that's unexpected coming from you, Patchy. So that's what you're insisting. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Mikimoto! That's a fake mustache, isn't it? It's coming off. Ah! Mikimoto lifted his hand to his face as he gasped, then quickly withdrew it. My oh my, you got me. To think I'd fall for such a childlike trick. Mikimoto slowly stood up and began approaching. Eep! He stood up! I'm kinda scared! Watch out! Let your guard down for a second and you'll get the axe! Ruh-roh! Good grief, and here I thought I could keep it a secret until the end. Mikimoto gripped a retractable knife he'd pulled out from somewhere. This man was a pro criminal. Hold on, Mikimoto, we're still at the start of the chapter! It's not even guaranteed that we're going to go down the murder route yet. Ah, you're right. We could still branch off into the spy route or even the evil spirit route. It's too early for you to act as the culprit. Hi, I'm Mikimoto. Mikimoto said in a friendly tone after putting his knife away. He went ahead and fixed his fake mustache as well, which really had been coming off. Whew, we got Mikimoto to calm back down. This segment might have been incomprehensible for anyone who hasn't played Kamitaichi no Yoru. I'd say this section ended up being a plug for Kamitaichi no Yoru, in fact. It's good to plug things as long as you don't go too far with it. That's right, collabs aren't limited to just VTubers these days. Oh. You can plug without permission and they'll just silently let you do it. But they actually want you to keep doing it. The world's full of that kind of stuff nowadays, so Dojin Games have to take the initiative. The snack that smiles back, Goldfish. Goldfish trademark is a registered trademark of Pepper Ridge Farm. I'm sorry, Pepper Ridge Farm. I recommend them too. Mikimoto said as he ordered some goldfish off Amazon. However, they only had the Mickey Mouse ones in stock, so that's what he went with. Wait, we can't keep dawdling like this. We need to go see Mamizo. Oh, running into a celebrity made me totally forget. Sorry, Mikimoto, we're actually in a hurry and need to get going. See you in court! Okay, be careful. Be careful. I felt like that was a very appropriate advice. That was very appropriate advice right now. Here it comes, 5:20 against Tokyo Detention Center. Fortunately, Chet, I have to pee again, so you're gonna have to wait a second. All right. You ready? Here we go. Huh. So against Tokyo really did have a detention center. Oh, Tay said Mamizo got arrested, but there's nobody here. Good grief, that lying little rabbit. What should we do? Go back to A&T and Skinner? Well now, I hadn't expected visitors so soon. You two are from the Scarlet Devil Mansion, no? What do you come here for? Oh, that's a Baka Danuki for you. I see. So you're an expert on illusions, even among the many residents against Tokyo. You're a stealth artist. A closed room murder would be a piece of cake for you. Who was it that warped into that closed room again? Also, hold on, Patchy. Why are you trying to make her more suspicious? We came here so you could defend Mamizo. Ah, what? What now? Are you two defense attorneys? Take a gander at this sparkling moonlight attorney's badge on my head. I mean, you usually just use it as an accessory. Aha, I see. This may be an intriguing turn of events. Huh? Intriguing. According to what Rainbow and Marissa were rambling on about, it seems I'm being indicted as a suspect in a murder case. That's right, you were arrested because of the dying message. A drawing of a tanuki. So it really was thanks to that dying message then. Ah, so that means you've already heard about the dying message, huh? Oh, goodness. That's right, I have. Actually, regarding that dying message. Enough! For the last few lines, it's been dying me. It's been dying message this, dying message that. It's too many characters. It's really annoying the line wrap, so from this point forward, instead of saying dying message, we're going to shorten it to DM. DM? So like direct message? I'll give you the details via DM, so go ahead and follow me. I'm going to continue, yes? Hooray, she's a reasonable person! I most certainly didn't kill Eden. I don't believe she can be killed anyway. I had no intentions of putting up with such false accusations. That Hakade girl is quite the bother, you see. She sure picked a strange place to make use of her protagonist powers. I decided to go along with this until she cools her head, and so here I am in the cell. Whoa, 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 she's so diligent! Mamizo, I think I may have been born for the sole purpose of meeting you. What have you gone and started crying for? I'm normal, am I not? A normal life, a normal world. Nothing could be more fantastic. Good grief, this China woman sure does overreact a lot. Give it up already and accept this world's standards for common sense. It's no use! 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 Save me, Mamimon! Huh? Should I really depend on you two to defend me? Why are you here? Take this! So it's a bit of a hard ask to believe that Eden was really killed, but... would you perchance mind filling me in on the details? Whoa. Whoa! Now look at this, she's totally serious about the whole thing! Hey, Purple Daifuku, you ought to treat this partner of yours a little better. Daga Kotowaru! Give it a rest, Patchy. Anyway, the murder occurred at Aente, yes? It may go without saying, but I wasn't there. That's right, we found Eden collapsed, mercilessly stabbed by the culprit's knife. And it happened in a closed room! In other words, they managed to pull off the perfect crime! No, there's a hidden door, a hidden staircase, and you can even just warp in, so it's more of an open air room. Well, an open air room can still serve as a closed room if we're talking somewhere isolated. And with the last of their strength, the victim wrote a DM. DMM.com! They're called Fanza now, Patchy. Anyway, the DM had a drawing of a tanuki. In other words, Mamizo, that makes you the most likely suspect. Very well. I've got a general grasp of what happened. I do have one question, though. Did nobody have any doubts about this tanuki drawing? Mami Amon! Become my personal Baymax! We haven't solved the trick behind the closed room yet, and we've only found 3 culprits so far. So that's why you ended up arrested, Mamizo. Right. I see. No, hold on a moment. Did you just say we found 3 culprits? You found 3 culprits. Don't go anywhere, Mommy Mon. Don't go missing on me. It's Mommy Amon or what? Anyway, you're in an absolutely desperate bind. You're going to be at a big disadvantage at the trial tomorrow. I think hiring me as your defense is your only option. You've only got 2 choices. 2 very inconvenient choices. You can't tell her she has 2 choices, then hide the second one from her, Patchy. I understand that you're unable to answer a single one of my questions, that is. I was the fool for pondering this seriously. I understand that very well now. Mommy and Mon, I'm not threatening to kill Guyan if you leave, but please don't leave. Come to think of it, you're quite the great yokai even here in Gensokyo, aren't you? So why are you just sitting in here when you could be escaping? Now that you mention it, I feel like she could probably escape anytime she wanted to. Like I said earlier, dealing with that Hakude girl is quite the bother. But you see, the biggest reason I'm still here is simply because I was bored. Oh, that's just the confidence I'd expect from an EX boss. Young mistress tier, eh? You're quite the handful. Murder trials are quite the rare event here in Gensokyo, you see. Becoming a related party is the quickest way to get a front row seat to spectate one. So that's a great yokai for you. You're one confident. I'm going to take that confidence and crush it into dust to make you regret ever having it. You're the defense, Patchy. You're supposed to help her. Will I really be okay with this purple Daifuku as my defense, I wonder? Does it look like you'd be okay? Even just a little? You're right. Detention center. Anyway, this place sure does feel like a real detention center, huh? I don't normally commit crimes, so I can't say I've ever been to one. Yeah, okay. You know, Patchy, if you did your job as a defense attorney, you'd be pretty familiar with them. Well, getting to come in here is a benefit in one sense. I couldn't care less about the incident. I wonder why that statement feels different when you say it. Well, just don't go thinking about trying to escape. This place's security is top class. Got it? Don't run away. Absolutely do not. Patchy. Those 2 would just track me down if I escape anyway, yes? So I won't expend the effort. Those humans are awful frightening. I see. So what you're saying is that humans are the real monsters here. But that's too common of a trope. I won't let it happen. No, it's not as if I wanted the trope to be fulfilled. That's right, Patchy. Right now in this detention center, we reasonable people win by majority. No, I'm pretty sure it's an AOCF. I think it's Doremi who mentioned something about it, but it seems that Mamizo's dream version reveals an aspect to her where she actually is. She does it's not like a phobia of humans, but she does kind of fear humans in a way, which is kind of neat. So she has a lot of gusto, for sure. She puts on a good bravado. She puts on a good bravado. But she does, the dream world's all about that, right? I mean, the dream world also revealed something very, not great for Byakuren fans, I suppose. The mention that sometimes when Byakuren's feeling lazy and she doesn't want to do chores, she'll delegate it to her underlings under the guise of training. And apparently that was not that great, like, of a received. Some people don't want to hear that. You know, they'll close their ears. They'll close their eyes, plug their ears, and go la 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 la. But that's okay, because even though they can do that for things they don't want to hear, they can immediately call canon as irrefutable proof to whatever they believe as well. Isn't that right, Mommy Mon? No. I'm a yokai. I can't be a reasonable person. I knew trying to be friends with a robot was a bad idea. You're a yokai too. But you're also a yokai China woman. It is funny. I do think it's funny. It's more or less just a matter of people will immediately go... It's like a double standard, I suppose. Where it's like... If you believe something and canon says not really, then you'll defend it to the death about how canon doesn't need to be respected. But then if canon does support something you believe in, then you will stand by canon being absolutely important. And anything that deviates from... It's like watching somebody talk about a character and getting mad about somebody's interpretation of that character and their personality or whatever is wrong. And they go on a tangent about how they are in canon. And then their next fucking post is about, oh, I love look at this character, and then it's just like their OTP, which is definitely canon, by the way. Like, there seems to be either a severe lack of self-awareness, or I don't know what it is, but this happens all the time. That's no secret. You can say that you're the biggest contradiction in this game. Nox returns. I've never been officially referred to as a China woman. Not a single human here, huh? Oh, the inhumanity! So how about it, Mommy Zoe? Feeling like you want me to defend you now? How could anything possibly lead you to that conclusion? Well, in the end, I'm the only defense attorney against Sokyo anyway. Even if you opt for a court-appointed attorney, you'd still end up getting me. If there's ever a defense attorney character in one of these new games, you should make a new game too. We should make a new game too. Very well, do as you like. After all, in the end, I'm just here to treat myself to a good show. This confidence. I bet you're going to be the ultimate weapon in tomorrow's trial, Mommy On. I've landed a job. I couldn't care less about my client. I've only got one goal. To scare the Friar Rat's robe off that Princess Guya. Everything is in the palms of the great Patchouli's hands. Hey now, you're saying all that out loud. She's doing it on purpose, Mommy Zoe. Oh. Okay. But by now, she's probably figured it out. The right thing to use on that old man. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Okay, bye. Are they gonna like move her or something? She's been there the whole time. 5:40. A&T's outdoor classroom? What? That's not what it was called before, was it? Hui. Whew. He actually endured it. He's a tough bun. He seriously endured both the scalding hot water and the stone on the knees torture. This isn't the endurance of a regular earthling. Just what is this old man? Princess! Princess, I finally figured it out. I know what we need to use on the old man. Oh, you finally got it? Yes, apparently what we're meant to use on this old man is N, I guess. N? What's that even mean? No clue. All I've got is that letter. After all, a good gentle bun leaves no puzzle unsolved. N, N, N. Nail, nymph, nacho, napkin. Princess, I don't think listing off search suggestions is going to get us anywhere. Nobita, Naruto, Nunnally? Wait. Nappa? Don't tell me. Inaba, check this old man's power level with your scouter at once. Yes, Princess. Right away, Princess. This old man does lack hair. And he's green and kind of like a vegetable. But I mean, that can't be right. There's just no way. This incident would be the new biggest bun we've ever had since A&T's creation. Scan complete, Princess. This old man's power level is 4,000! 4,000? His power level is 4,000? There's no way. There's no way this old man is really... Oh, shit. No! 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 Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. A character from Kamitaichi no Yoru who's unexpectedly not well known, and I regret his inclusion. Big shot Yokai Tanuki against Sokyo has an attitude as big as her status and talks big to match it. Okay. Alright, chat. This is where we stop. This is where we stop. We're at the checkpoint. We're at the checkpoint, the halfway point. So next time we play, next week, next Saturday, I'm gonna learn the truth about Nappa there. What the hell happened, dude? What the hell happened? More like one third? Wait a minute, what? Oh no. You said 5 hours. It's been 2.5 already. How was I gonna finish this in 5 hours? No. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, chat. Next week. Next week. More Shady Trial. To the courtroom with everyone. Oh god. I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. What's going on with Nappa?